all transactions essentially managed by all of us inside this room. You had a sliver of 8 or 9% that were for sale by owner. And then you had We Buy Ugly Houses. Right? We Buy Ugly Houses. You see the flyers. You see the things stapled to the walls. And that was the industry for as long as I can remember. But has the market, from a technological standpoint, from a disruptor standpoint, and a disintermediator standpoint, has the market changed at all in the last 3 to 4 years? What do you guys think? Now, I know for my February elite attendees, many of you inside this room up here, we talked about what many are predicting the real estate business to be. Now, I want you to take a look at that slide. What many are saying is we're going to go from real estate agents controlling 91% of all the transactions, 89, 90, whatever the number is, it changes. And we're always going to have the FSBO market. We're always going to have the We Buy Ugly Houses, buy homes on the court steps, etc. But what everybody is very aware of now is the $7 billion that have been invested into our industry. And do you want to know why, guys? Because they are looking at that number. $90 billion in GCI, with a very small percentage of people that run really successful businesses and a whole bunch of bananas that are about to be disrupted. How many of you, if you get what I'm saying, say aye. There's a whole bunch of people that aren't running a business, they're selling a house now and then. God bless them all, they're superhuman beings, but they are basically going to get disrupted. And whether the numbers look exactly like this or slightly like this, the pink one is the one I want you to pay attention to. Hybrid business. Whether that becomes 15% of the market or 20% of the market, heads up, Amazon and Realogy deal, Zillow and their program, commission versus advertising. There is 37 different referral sites right now available for all of you where they will send you business for a 25 to 42% referral fee. That market segment is going to become very big over the next 3 to 5 years. So Don, in Phoenix, Arizona, as you're getting to $10 million in sales, and you're also being consistent with your marketing and lead generation, what are you doing to get in the way of the client in your database who's bought and sold with you twice, who said, I'm thinking about going to this site, or as one of my closest friends on the planet just told me, a past client calls me, hey, we got your information from site X already in the system, they already got the lead, and now to pay that company a 25% referral fee, and it's a past client of theirs. Do you all get what I just said there? I want you to write down a number. $16 billion in ad spend annually. We're at war, people. We are at war. $16 billion being spent in a sophisticated, smart way to get your database to go to somebody else's site so they can sell someone else or you your customer. If I was you, I'd be pissed. Are you pissed? I see a lot of people like this. Interest just dropped. I'm selling houses. Instead of saying, okay, I need to cash in right now. I need to make as much money as I can. Now, how do I position myself in my business so I don't get disrupted? So this doesn't look like my pie. What do I need to do strategically to make sure that my customers understand all of those sites are available, but you come to me instead? Because you're never going to be taken care of the way I would take care of you. And I would argue that the vast majority of us inside this room have failed at doing that with your customer base. Now, remember, if you're my client, this is how I talk to you. Do me a favor, turn to your buddy and say, he is so talking to you right now. I love you guys. All right, you ready? Now, I'd love to show this slide, but it's really just a setup for the next one. Our industry specifically in the news, loves a boogeyman. Yes or no, guys? They love the drama. I don't want to get into the drama. I want to get into what do we need to do? How do we solve this? So I would argue, and you might want to take a photo of this slide, that we have officially entered into the economy of Darwinism. It's economic Darwinism, which is what business is. My friends, it's not going to be the nicest person that survives. It's not going to be the hardest worker. It's going to be the person that is the most adaptive to change, to be the most relevant with consumers today. That's who's going to win. It's going to be the person that stops saying, I don't really like video. No one gives a shit. Look, okay, raise your hands in this room if you had at least 1 week this year that you didn't shoot a video. Raise your hands. Oh, look, all of you.